This is KMAC Red Raider Nation's countdown to tip-off.
Almost tip-off time there in Austin, Texas Tech's final game at the Frank Irwin Center. Before we go, though, let's draft our teams. You're wearing the bolo. You get the first overall pick again.
I think this guy goes first pretty much every time we do this. Bryson Williams, why not? He's consistent. He's always good for 10, 15 points at least.
That's a pretty good first pick if you do have to wear the bolo tie. I'll follow up with the second overall pick. He led the Longhorns in scoring here in Lubbock. I'll go with Marcus Carr. That means our boy Mason, who is in Austin, has the
Fellas,
next
I hope you got a good look at me in that bolo tie last week, because it's never going to happen again. And I feel so confident in these next two picks, and I think that's exactly why. We'll start off with my first one. I'm going to go with Terrence Shannon Jr. I already hyped him up earlier in the show. I do think that he's going to continue to have big, successful games as he starts to really get into good basketball form right now. And this Texas game is one that he's been chomping at the bit to play. He only got a few minutes back in Lubbock against Chris Beard. You better believe he's going to be on the floor a majority of this game. My second pick is going to be Kevin O'Banner. We saw the monster game he just had against Baylor, and let's not forget the great game he also had against the Longhorns back in Lubbock as well. I think my two picks right there are pretty strong.
Mason is always gloating, and gloating from afar today. I will go with Adonis Arms with my second round pick.
All right, I've got two now, and hey, the leading scorer for the Longhorns is still on the board. Timmy Allen, he's going to be my next one. There's still some more meat left on that Texas bone. I'm going to go with Andrew Jones, who's hit a couple threes against Tech in his day.
Then we talked about threes in crashing the boards. Courtney Ramey. I'll go with Courtney Ramey. Final pick for our man Mason in Austin.
All right, third and final pick. Per usual, I'm going to go with Marcus Santos Silva. Good reason this time, though. He had 10 points in the last game back here in Austin, but I got to get moving, guys. Game's tipping off in just a couple of minutes.
All right, we appreciate it, Mason. He'll have all the highlights from Austin coming up for you tonight at 10. For Phil, I'm David. Thanks for watching. Enjoy round 2 right here on KMAC.